Good afternoon, everybody. First of all, thanks to Venture Center and the team for giving me this nice platform to interact with industry people and the experts in the field to probably better our work. Today, I am going to talk about, we have created a technology platform for encapsulation of nutraceuticals as functional foods. And I'm going to talk about the same in detailing for next 10 minutes. So first of all, let us talk about encapsulation. Next slide, please. And encapsulation is nothing new in case of food industry, especially. This is being used right now all over the food industry. It has several purposes. It masks unwarranted properties like unpleasant odor or taste. It is used to enhance the shelf life. It is used to reduce the processing damage as well as the storage damage. It is easier for transportation, commercialization of the product. It enhances microbiological stability also, and enhances bioavailability of the solubility of the core components also. However, at present, if you look into the encapsulated matrices which are used are mostly from chemical origin, and they are having low encapsulation efficiency and loading efficiency, as well as non-specific delivery is another big problem with this material. Synthetic materials or chemical materials may have some allergic responses causing problems. So we thought, what if we actually start generating some biodegradable, biocompatible, non-immunogenic systems for such kind of materials, which will actually respond to stimuli and help us in giving targeted delivery, and will not have any toxic chemical crosslinker used in this, and probably in the latter range where it will help in co-encapsulating multiple active bioactive compounds. Next slide, please. So keeping this in mind, we look into the opportunity in the market. When we look into the food encapsulation market, it's really pretty big. In 2019, it is recorded around $34 billion US billion. With a 7% CAGR, it is expected to reach around $55 billion US billion in 2026. The major factors which drive the growth is improved shelf life of the end product, reduced nutrient loss, improved heat and oxidative resistance, and targeted delivery. There are few major players, Cargill, DSM, IFNAF, Givaudan, etc., who are actually already in the market. Along with this, when our group was looking into this food encapsulation market, another thing was hitting us, was going in back of our mind, was actually probiotics. Next slide, please. Next slide. In probiotics, normally you see probiotic drink is there in market. There are many probiotic drink. You can consider Yakult, and there are so many others, and they have a huge market also, $13.65 US billion, and they are expected to grow by 6.1% with 6.1% CAGR. And the major factors are digestive health or weight loss, improves bowel movement, helps in nutrient absorption, and helps also enhancing the immunoregulatory activities. In this context, I will just mention, probably we will get the importance of this statement later on, that food-based probiotic drinks are actually having a higher growth rate as compared to other probiotic drinks, and that is expected to be around 8% from 2021 to 2028. There are a few people like Danone, Yakult, etc. They are already in the market, and they are the global players. Now, what we are actually looking at, next slide, please. We are looking towards an opportunity where we convert the fruit juice to probiotic fruit juice, and we divide the cold chain system, which is almost necessary for probiotics juices or probiotic solutions. Nowadays, whatever you get in market is, say, if you consider Yakult, that is a probiotic vegetative cells which are available in market straight away, and there is a strict requirement of maintenance of cold chain, and obviously cold chain will enhance the cost of the final product. Moreover, when you look into the fruit juices, they are kept in without cold chains in Tetra Pak system. However, if in the morning, many of us have actually habit of drinking fruit juice for our health. If that fruit juice is fortified with probiotic, that will enhance that nutritional quality a lot, and it will help the whole system, whole immune system. If gut is good, then everything will be good. It will help the whole immune system to develop better. There are certain products, not in India. This is a typical product photograph. You can see Tropicana probiotics. This is available in abroad, where it is probiotic fruit juice. However, it requires refrigeration and and the shelf life is only 7 to 10 days. So looking at this context, we try to dig a bit deeper into it. Next slide, please. Next slide. So we thought nutraceutical companies who are looking to mask undesirable color, flavor, taste, and enhance the shelf life of the products, they can be interested in such kind of product, which will actually help in enhancing the functionality, health benefit of fruit juice product. So we tried to make a functional beverage. Next slide, please. We tried to make Next slide, please. We tried to make a functional beverage by using well-known microbial polysaccharides. We took gelatin and kappa carrageenan to form a composite hydrogel beads, and we encapsulated probiotic spores into it. Initially, we tested the leaching and of these things in a model system where we have kept 3 different pH less than 7, pH equal to 7, and pH higher than 7. Then further, we took into a real system where we took a fruit juice as well as coconut water as our model system. Further, we subjected these mixtures to a simulated digestive tract where simulated mouth phase, simulated gas phase, and simulated intestinal phase. We divide it into 3 phases. And if you look into the release of the probiotics, you will find the overall more than 90% spores were actually released here. And one point I would like to mention here we are not using vegetative cells, we are using probiotic spores. And you can see there will get a maximum colonization in case of simulated intestinal phase. Next slide, please. Next slide, please. So further, when we compared encapsulated and unencapsulated spores, you can see the majority of around 50% or even more than that, spores are actually killed by the time it crosses the gastric phase or the gastric phase. And hence the survival is very low in case of these things. And however, in case of encapsulated spores, we get close to 90% or 90% plus in some cases. As per our study, spores remain alive in the gut. Now, when you look into this right-hand side figures, you can see this is the unencapsulated spore in the column 1, and column 2 is encapsulated spore. If you come down, the first photographs are D and G are in mouth phase, and then you come to E and H, they are in the gastric phase, and finally it is in the intestinal phase. That is what matters, that is the gut. You can see unencapsulated spore results in a very low colonization as compared to simulated intestinal phase. And here also, you can see the surface of beads are actually opening up. Next slide, please. Next slide. Similarly, we have tried to go one step ahead. Along with the spores, we have actually encapsulated folic acid. So it's a double encapsulation, and we try to give it in the similar kind of system and try to see whether we can actually provide spore and folic acid. You know, folic acid is extremely important for especially for pregnant ladies. So it can, and pregnant ladies often have digestive problem also. So we thought a mixture of polysaccharide, a mixture of spores and folic acid will be a fantastic thing to supplement for such kind of population. Next slide, please. So the technology status, if you look into it, we have already fabricated it in lab scale. We have checked in vitro releases. We are now trying to do optimization of the material for 3D printing to create the actual formulation, because whatever we have done in lab scale, and then we will go for in vivo studies for technology transfer. The right-hand side, you can see a few representative publications from our group. Next, please. So I come from CSIR Institute of Microbial Technology. We are probably one of the youngest CSIR lab, and we are always in the forerunner in the domain of microbial biotechnology. And we work in the area of bioprocess and fermentation development. And you can see this left-hand side, this shows the different industries with whom CSIR-IMTECH has collaborated in recent times. And if you want to be, specific for our group, next slide, please. Next slide. Our group, actually, this is, I am working in CSIR-IMTECH in a development for bioprocess development. My expertise is bioprocess development. We have successfully delivered several industrial projects in recent times. You can see all those things in nature. We are extremely industrial friendly. Next, please. So the target is that we have actually created the platform, and now this platform can be used in the similar way or in a modified version. Not only for, we have just taken 2 examples, we can look for other options also. If industry has something else in their mind, we are looking for industrial partner for technology licensing and commercialization. Next slide, please. For more information, you can kindly talk to Dr. Kavita Parikh. Thanks, Dr. Kavita, for all your help. That's all. Thank you.